direction for Akala, Fire in a Booth. Let's go.
Force me to remind you I never gave a guy a blight ever. Who I rap with I? The half-breed seeds sprouted this disease, haunting MCs like Destiny and Napoleon's dream. I mean, not a team, not a squad, nor a nation, unless it's Haitian, could break the back of my occupation.
And here he talked about like he broking about Napoleon, and that also a really interesting thing. Fred, I learned it not so long ago about in Haiti. There was a big revolt against the slavery. The people in Haiti do revolt against the slavers and the occupators. And but Napoleon heard about that, and Napoleon really, I can say this now. Napoleon was not. Napoleon supported slavery. Napoleon really thinks slavery was good. So he was an imperialist, of course. Napoleon is imperialist. So that's a very interesting thing. When you learn about Napoleon in early time, like really read about it, people always see Napoleon in a good light. You always see Napoleon as a good hero because he's like example like Julius Caesar. But you don't. When you learn more about Napoleon, you really understand he was really a bad person because he supports slavery. This is one thing why he's an extremely bad person, and so on. And he also like when the French occupy Haiti, and when the slave I don't know exactly the year, but then the slave revolt, and there was a famous revolt leader for the slaves. In Haiti, I totally forgot his name. So that is I really like when musicians talk about these kind of things. They really bring up things on not so many history books bring up right away. Like you really have to dig in the history books to find these kind of things, and I really like that. For that help many people. So like history and really like they bring about much good discussion about to learn people about how really the world goes round in history and so on. And yeah, let's continue.
Operation is the only clever option. Open any choice you're given is fake. Kinda like you're voting. Either way, the victory's mine, son. Should've done as your mom said. Listen to that. I gave you life that's inside of you, and I provided you. Now you want to question the very wisdom that guided you. Sounding like enlightened fools running from a spiteful brew. But in my city, we don't know how to be nice at all. We know the knife's a tool, and that this life has rules. And the youngers use them and lose them just on their back to school. Fire in the roof.
I suspect the song "Fire in a Booth" means somebody have to correct me if I'm wrong now. In the subscription down is Fire Booth about a slave ships where they put all the slaves in? Is that what he mean with the fire in the booth? That he talk about some. The way I think about that, Fred. He told in one interview about there was something when he was young, and his teacher tell about some man in England, some freed slaves, but he don't really do that. So I think is that the song is about? Is it slave ships? Is that what he mean? Fire in the booth? They're about. I totally don't know, but I think that is mean as a slaves you put slaves in the boat, and there was one thing. About some famous hypocritical guys, and the English people always speak about that he was the freer of slaves, and he was a shining knight in armor, and he was so good. What is Sir Drake? Is that the man they talk about? So this is where I think the song, the music, the name of the music video is "Fire in a Booth." is that the song is about from slave ships with. So he talk. I think that is. But if I'm wrong, somebody have to tell me in the comment. Yeah.
They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth, cause I'm always spitting out the truth, truth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth, cause I'm always spitting out the truth, truth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, protect your neck, cause it's Sun Tzu with a hoodie on, Plato with a pair of crepes. Used to reppin' where there's weapons and never a Santa. We turn a stanza to a cancel with poetic banter. So no fact to that chat, which rappers crack? I cold turkey that prap and let you have him back. If we believe you act like you believe that you can rap, get punished for stupid beliefs, and it's more than slaps. The impact on the head of the hard-headed, bet that he get his little rapper facade deaded in the ring with the king of the paragraphs. Come on then, sweetheart, let us have a dance. You twinkle toes and pretty pose could never dazzle. The one who folds a million souls and it's never hassle. Battle's a pleasure for a general. Nobody told you smash you a hole that is big enough to snatch your soul. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. Cause I'm always spitting out the truth, truth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the
or he means like the music studio, like he in the boss when he do the rhyme, and that's what he mean fire in the booth in the box when they rap, and they always like the musician always in a box, the singer is always in a box when they record a song, and maybe that's what he mean with the fire in the booth. And he also say because of speaking the truth, like Sun Tzu. And that Sun Tzu is a famous war tactician in China from 400 BC in the Warring State period, and so on. So yeah, so maybe that is what he mean. He means a music studio when they record songs, or that I think, or is it about slave ships with the slaves in? I'm not really sure, but I think maybe it's more to the box when the singers recorded the songs. Yeah.
Plagues of dark ages, and ain't no choice to be buried. I only do cremating for little idiots that's not even rated, not even hated, not even a factor that needs to be calculated. And you can't explain it, much less contain it. Roll with us to get crushed, I have already stated. In the plainest terms, the fools never learn, still trying to be what they're not, like wearing the blondest perm. Cause the loss of purpose, I have you lost on purpose. You can't escape the furnace, so best you praise my verses. Look around, the crooning's a lot. I spit a sentence quick like a judge with a coon in the dock. Put these clowns with their dead sound hate me, still they don't count like a dead brown baby.
Yeah, that is also very interesting to say. The clown, they don't care about the dead brown baby. And I absolutely think he mean then politicians, like when people from other country drown in the sea when they try to escape the war in this country and come here, and they drown and flew up to the beach like dead children. And that is absolutely true, that the politicians really don't care about if you are a different skin color and you are drowning, and they try to hide it, they try to record something else, they try to just put something else on news and talk about totally different things. And they're really sugarcoating many things. They like to, you almost don't care anymore because they sugar it so much. The politicians sugar it so much, and so that is absolutely true when he speak about they don't care about dead brown baby, because yeah, they don't care. Like if you really look at deep about it, they really really don't care. That is a very sad thing, and very sad thing about it, and it's very it's like if we really know how much people was drowning in the sea, like from the slavery to today, but people try to escape, really escaping war and so on. We really know how much people was drowned in the sea. That is a horrible thing, but nobody sees them because they are underwater. This because nobody talks about that. Like you can talk about the World War II, the concentration camps in America, in Germany, in Africa, and all of this kind of thing. But you can never really give a right right explaining. But you can not really. Totally. You cannot really get really explain really see the horror in all the dead people under the sea bottom. You cannot see because all of them is drowning. So maybe the whole sea bottom is full of dead people. Today every day people drown in the sea when they try to escape with the rubber boats. And the children fall in the sea. So lots of people drown, and nobody cares because nobody sees it. Nobody sees the dead body in the sea, down in sea bottoms. Or they see them and they don't care if they don't want to report it. And there may be thousands of millions of dead people in the sea bottom. So that is absolutely true when he say the clowns don't care about the dead brown baby, and that is totally true. For there's thousands of billions of them on the sea bottom today, and let's finish the song.
Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. 'Cause I'm always spitting out the truth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. They call me Mr. Fire in the booth, booth. 'Cause I'm always spitting out the truth.
Yeah, this was my reaction for Akala's music video of Fire in the Booth, and I really like this song very much. There's many good things in this song.